We all favor cleaner air, and Dominion is taking important actions in that direction. One of those actions is closing older coal-fired generating units to help meet new federal environmental regulations. While Dominion is replacing the coal units with cleaner generation elsewhere, the challenge is getting the electricity from where it's produced to where it's needed. To make sure there is enough electricity on the peninsula portion of Hampton Roads, Dominion has proposed building a 500 kilovolt transmission line from its Surrey Power Station across the James River. We call it the Surrey Skiffs Creek Project. The route was chosen after extensive research and analysis as well as public input. Dozens of alternative routes were considered, and the proposed route was approved by the Virginia State Corporation Commission after a review by its independent consultant. The SCC found this route best meets the energy needs of Dominion's customers while having the least impact on the environment, historic and cultural resources, and customer rates. This map shows where the proposed transmission line will cross the James River. The James is an active working river. Commercial vessels make more than 1,000 round trips past this point each year. As the map shows, there also is substantial commercial, industrial, and military development along and near the river at this point, along with important historic and cultural assets, including Hog Island, Black's Point on Jamestown Island, Colonial Parkway, and Carter's Grove. Let's take a look at what the Dominion transmission line, once built, will look like. First, it is important to see the line will not be visible from the Jamestown Settlement and Jamestown Fort, shown far left on the map. The transmission line would be about 7 miles away and screened by parts of Jamestown and Hog Islands. As this simulation shows, a person standing at the eastern tip of Jamestown Island could, on a clear day, see the transmission line in the distance. It is almost 4 miles away at its closest point. Also in view from here is the Griffon roller coaster at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Surrey Power Station, white tanks that are part of the sewage treatment plant, and the Kingsmill Resort development. Zooming in, you can see how the transmission towers are designed in galvanized steel to better blend into the view. The line would be visible 3.5 miles away from a short stretch of the Colonial Parkway. From here, you also can see the Kingsmill Resort and the former BASF industrial property. Also in view are the Surrey Power Station and several existing transmission towers over the tree line. Zooming in, you see the new project would place these 160-foot towers 3.57 miles away, and these 4 taller towers allow for clearance in the shipping channels. From the Kingsmill Resort, this simulation shows the white sewage treatment buildings on the left, Surrey Power Station on the right. Zooming in, you can see the Naval Ghost Fleet parked in the distance and the proposed towers across the river. From the Kingsmill dock, this simulation shows Felker Airfield at Fort Eustis on the left and Surrey Power Station on the right. Zooming in, you can see the proposed towers across the river. The view from the privately owned Carter's Grove is closer. However, the view from the main house is mitigated by the vegetation. Zooming in, you can see only a few of the towers would be visible from this location. The consequences of not building the project could lead to potential rotating outages as soon as 2017, following the retirement of the Yorktown Power Station coal units. For the latest information and additional visual simulations depicting how this project reasonably minimizes adverse impacts, please visit the project website at www.dom.com, search keyword SCIFs.